everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Friday, and that means it's My Little Pony Day. And this week's episode was The Ghost of Paradise Estate, Part 1. There's a menacing ghost inside Paradise Estate. This ghost turns out to be a shapeshifter named Pluma, who has come to reclaim half of an amulet that is buried underneath Paradise Estate. She's been forced to find the amulet by Squirt, who has kidnapped her grandfather until she can bring the amulet to him. Once Squirt has both halves of the amulet, he'll be able to use his powers to flood Ponyland. Okay, things I liked about this episode. Basically, I liked everything about this episode. Now, this is a two-parter. Unlike the last set of videos I did, which was a 5-parter, this one is only 2 parts. We will not have another 5-part episode anymore. It'll be mostly like 1 episode or 2-parters. And of course, actually, this one was a 4-parter, but because each episode is very short, about 15 minutes or so, they were able to fit 2 episodes per show. So rather than do like part 1 and 2, I'm just, doing part 1, part 2 for each show. So this one was actually a 4-parter. We'll mostly get 2-parters, a few 4-parters. The last set I did a group of videos on the end of Flutter Valley. That was the longest. It was actually 10 parts over 5 episodes. But this one was actually very, very good. It's the first 2 or 4-parter, however you want to look at it, episode that we have within the original My Little Ponies. And this is the first time we've seen Paradise Estate since the movie. It's also the first time that we've seen Molly or Danny since the movie, as Molly and Danny are in this. We don't see the Flyer Ponies in this one. They show up in another episode, but it's mostly focused on like the Earth Ponies, the Unicorn, and the Pegasi. But this is the first time we've seen Molly and Danny since the movie. It's the first time we've been back to Paradise Estate since the movie. And it was really good. And considering the time of year that this video is being posted for, it's actually a very adequate time of the year to be posted, as this is being posted in October, and Halloween is coming up very soon. So, I'm sorry, an episode that's called The Ghost of Paradise Estate just seems appropriate for this time of the year. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. There really wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. For those of you that are concerned with the fact that, Pluma has to get this half of an amulet that's under Paradise Estate, we'll talk more about that when we get into the next part, which will be next week's episode, I promise. It will make sense later on. I mean, the description actually comes on and says she really felt she had no choice. She's being forced to do this. And Paradise Estate is literally was set down right on top of where the amulet is. Now, granted, did she really have no choice? I don't think she did. I think she did. She didn't necessarily have to force the ponies out of Paradise Estate so that she could dig under where the estate is to find the amulet. I mean, she could have came to them for help. The ponies are friends with the Bushwillies, who live in a burrow. So it's quite possible that unless they move into abandoned burrows, that they dig their own burrows. They are friends with, as we know from the end of Flutter Valley, with the Stonebacks, who would help them, who dig. We know for a fact that they dig. So she did have other options. I don't think she realized she had other options. We as the viewers know, hey, she had other options, but I don't think Pluma knew that she did have other options. She could have came to the ponies for help. Okay, feel free to check out my related My Little Pony videos. Okay, my other My Little Pony videos. And my other TV talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, a quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, please leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. I do have my name for those 4 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. And the links for any sites mentioned in this video will be in the description section. Okay, YouTube subscribers. Any of my videos that are not on YouTube can be found on my Facebook page. Facebook friends, basically the same deal. Any of my videos that cannot be found on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. And to anyone who's interested, you can check out my Facebook group, Fanfic Corner. Okay, DreamWorks Dragons will be coming to an end relatively soon, about mid-November, and that means that there will be an opening for a new TV Talk series for Sunday, and that also means that you guys get to vote and tell me what show you would like me to do a set of videos on. Your choices are Horseland, Outlaw Star, Dot Hack Sign, and Inuyasha. Voting is extremely simple. All you have to do is write a positive comment on one of the 4 shows listed, and or like or love a positive comment on one of the 4 shows listed, and whichever one gets the most votes is the one I'll do a set of videos on. Please keep in mind that negative comments and dislikes do not count as votes, and if Inuyasha is selected, I will be doing up through the 1st season of the sequel as of the posting of this video. Also, for those of you watching on YouTube, I have a poll going on my homepage in the community section for this. It is a one-shot vote, so think long and hard about which show you want me to do a set of videos on before you cast your vote. Voting will be until the 13th of November. However, if I do need to push this back, I will let you guys know. If you are voting in the comment section, you may vote as many times as you wish, but for both sets of voting, please keep in mind that in the event of a tie or no votes, I do have the final say. So far, the votes stand at 2 votes for Horseland and 4 votes for Inuyasha. However, you do have a little over a month left, so be sure to get your votes in and make your voices known. Please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already if you're watching on YouTube. As always, thank you for watching and have a very nice day.